day so far. So my name is Lea and welcome back to this video. Before we start with this week's vlog, I want to give two very quick disclaimers. So I'm currently following something called the Chisel program. If you want to know more about it, check out some links in the description. I put them there about the Steak and Butter Gang, the coaching program, Raymond Mason, who is coaching one-to-one as well. It is a feasting and fasting program based on the carnivore diet. So with that, I'm going to try to train my fasting muscle while also nourishing myself nice and thoroughly with a lot of carnivore foods. I'm currently in week 3. Week 3 is based on 2 meals. So 2 meals a day. I also learned recently, actually I wasn't aware of that, so good thing I found out, that those 2 meals are supposed to be at least 6 hours apart from each other, as far as I know. So 6 to 8 hours, sometimes 12 hours if possible. And I think that's it. Eat as much as you can, as much as you want to for your 2 meals. Today is actually already day 3 on 2 Med. Day 1 was Sunday. I don't usually film on Sundays. And yesterday I traveled. So my first meal yesterday I had around 8 a.m. at the airport. We were already checked in, ready to fly. The airplane wasn't there yet, so we had some time, about an hour, to eat something delicious. We found a really nice restaurant at the San Francisco International Airport where we had eggs, or I had eggs, bacon and ham, around 2 eggs, 3 slices of bacon and maybe 6 ounces of ham. Very delicious. Very, very nice and filling. Then we flew over here. We traveled for around 5 to 6 hours. We're at the hotel, checked in, relaxed a little bit, and then had our second meal around 6 o'clock. We started with an appetizer, went to one restaurant because this is an all-inclusive hotel. So we went to one restaurant, buffet style. They had an amazing variety of food. There I had some burger. I think I had 1 burger, 1 chicken wing, and one that was like a ham and brie wrap, also super delicious. So that was the entree, and then we went to the actual restaurant, which was huge. And they had like, I don't know, maybe 10 different islands and aisles of food, starting with like American food, then they had desserts, like a whole land of desserts and fruits as well in the end. They had really delicious looking shrimps. I didn't take them because they looked a little messy to eat, so I waited with that. Maybe I'll eat it tomorrow or something. My favorite part is I found a beautiful looking New York strip that I of course tried, and then they also had a whole bar with like salami and cheese and like daily turkey, stuff like that. Also amazing butter. So I built myself a plate of mussels that I tried, some daily like ham and turkey. I found some crab. I definitely tried New York strip, and of course butter. Honestly, the butter here is so delicious. It is like whipped cream butter. It tastes like whipped cream / butter. It's, if they whip together whipped cream and butter, it's very, very, very delicious. So I had that for dinner yesterday, and that filled me up until today around 11 o'clock. Around 11:30 we had breakfast, which was also super delicious and very similar to yesterday. I had 2 New York strip steaks, 2 burgers, and a little bit of Parmesan cheese, which was freshly grated out of this like Parmesan cheese block. Was super good. So that was breakfast today. It is now around an hour later or 2 hours later after breakfast. I'm still super satisfied. In a few hours we'll go to the gym, and then I think around 5 or 6 I will be having meal number 2. Honestly, the New York strip here is really saving my life. It is so flavorful. I'm not sure how they cook it, but they cook it better than I do. So I could live on the New York strip every day, and I think I will. It's just the perfect combination of New York strip with 2 burgers. Beautiful. Also, what I don't usually do at home is coffee. I've been having a coffee yesterday. Today I didn't have any coffee yet, and I'm gonna try not to need any coffee today so that I could have some tomorrow if I want to, because coffee is what I don't really want to have at home, but I do regard it as a very nice treat on vacation. I mean, I'm on vacation, so yesterday I had a beautiful coffee with cream. Might have that again today or tomorrow. But the second disclaimer I actually wanted to mention is the program I'm doing right now is based on eat as much as you want and as much as you can. There's no nutrient counting, no macro counting. I, however, sometimes do that. Just want to make sure that you know that this is not because of the program. This is just because I'm curious. I want to prove myself that I can eat a lot more than I thought with reaching the physique I want to reach. And maybe it can help someone else out there realizing that calories aren't everything. That's why I'm counting, but the gang itself actually recommends you not to count and not to worry about calories. Just eat until you're satisfied. Listen to your hunger signals. That's the best calorie counter out there. And yeah, I think that's it so far. So I'm gonna relax and then I'll be back soon. So yesterday and today are both a very, very laid back and relaxed day. We barely left the hotel room because, first of all, my husband got a little sick on Monday already when we got here. Today in the morning it actually caught me a little bit, so my throat is kind of stuffed, my ears hurt a little bit, but it's not too bad yet. Plus, I had a midterm yesterday and just finished a second midterm. I also have another midterm next week, so I'll have to continue studying while we are here. But regardless, it's very beautiful to study here. I don't mind. In general, yesterday was a 2-med day, just like the plan said. It went quite easy because I had such a generous breakfast, I think. So I had breakfast around 11:30, 12 o'clock, and then dinner started around 7-ish. I had my appetizer, went down to the hotel bar and got like a burger and a hot dog, and ate just the burger patty and the hot dog sausage. Was okay. Wasn't as good as the buffet, of course, but then like 30 minutes later or so we went to the buffet and I had, what did I have? Oh yeah, more ribeye with some cheese. I have to remember to take a picture today of the like huge like Parmesan cheese they have, but you can carve out the Parmesan if you want. I think it's Parmesan at least. So I had that. What else did I have on there? Oh yeah, so we had our dinner actually in the hotel room. We went to the buffet, picked some food up, went back to the hotel and just watched a movie while eating it since my husband felt a little sick still. And I had really delicious chicken wings. The ribeye was still my favorite part, and then I had some beef kebab, I think, like on the sticks. That was okay. I think they put some kind of seasoning in there that I don't really enjoy, the flavor of it at least. I don't mind seasonings. Like, I rather have only salt, but I can digest seasonings. It doesn't like throw me off or anything. And then they also had some chicken there that was like salad chicken, which didn't really taste very good and tasted a little sour, I felt, so I didn't eat too much of that, but all of that of course with some butter. It was super delicious as usual. And that was last night's dinner. Then we went straight to bed. We don't really move here at all, very much actually, which is, it does feel good. We were planning on going to the gym here quite often, but as of now it hasn't happened yet, and I feel great. So I'm probably doing like 2,000 steps a day, but that's okay. And I'm doing really good. So today for breakfast we actually finally caught the hotel breakfast buffet. Yesterday we missed it by like 3 minutes. So I had some eggs which didn't taste very good either. They tasted bad, like kind of sour again, so I left them on the side and got some boiled eggs and made myself some egg salad instead. But then the bacon was very delicious and some deli turkey as well and some mortadella, really good. So I had that for breakfast. Now we were just chilling in the hotel. We had breakfast around 11:30 again. Now it is 2:30 I think. I just finished my midterm. And now I think we're about to go outside to the beach and just relax there a little bit, get some sun. Since I'm not sure if I sound sick, but I sound sick to myself in my head, so I want to get some sun to hopefully fill up on some vitamin D and feel a little better. Excited for that. And then let's see what the day's gonna bring. Studying, probably. A little more studying, but yeah, it's nice. Look at this background. And right there is the beach. And the hotel is connected to the beach. We are vacationing in the Rio Hotel in Puerto Vallarta. We were at the Rio Hotel in Los Cabos last year and it was super beautiful. So Rio again, it's very nice. You get everything you need and you have 2 more days to go, so it's nice.
morning, people, friends. Something happened. I got sick. Like really sick. My throat really hurts right now. It was still a beautiful vacation. Today is actually already the last day. We have a photo shoot right now and then we will get home. But to Conitas. I'm excited for that. Anyway, because of the fact that this week was really tough with being sick, even though I did stick to carnivore 99% of the time. I might have had a spoonful of cheesecake or ice cream, but besides that, it was really easy here. It was very delicious. However, because of the fact that I got sick, I want to give my body enough time to adjust to the program and get used to every step and every stage. So I think I will redo week 3 next week and then go on to week 4. So I'll just add week 3 next week in here, showing you guys just very quickly what I'm going to eat next week. Shouldn't take too long either, and then I'll be back with some recap and wrap-ups. Okay, scratch that. I actually decided to just go on with the program. It's just been week 3. I don't want to mess up the rhythm already. Actually, it would have been better to just redo this 1 week. I know that the coaches, they always recommend that if you are sick, if you are very stressed, just eat normal. So don't fast and don't like over feast. Just eat however much whenever you want to, as long as it's carnivore. But I really have the goal to be done with the whole program until Thanksgiving, and I think I have 1 wiggle room. And because of the fact that the more interesting weeks, I want to say, and the more like the weeks that I'm really not used to, I've never done, like for example, whole day not eating or a 48-hour fast, a 72-hour fast. I've never done those things, so I'm not sure how my body's going to react to that. Maybe I'll need 2 weeks to get used to something like that. So I want to keep that wiggle room for there. Anyway, saying all that means I'm going to continue with the next week, and I'm gonna finish this video here as a little wrap up. So chisel on vacation is very possible. It's not too hard, especially if you go to a beautiful hotel like the real hotels, because they have so many different options for you. The buffets are usually the way that you can really pick and choose what kind of food you want, right? But there's been a ton of different carnivore foods. Every single lunch had some kind of burger and ribeye or New York strip steaks or tri-tip, like some kind of like more high quality steak, as well as always burgers. And burgers are always a good food to come back to, just or to fill up or to meet some needs, some internal needs, right? And then for breakfast, of course, you could always find eggs, scrambled eggs, boiled eggs, sunny side up eggs, and always bacon with sausage. It was a wonderful experience, I gotta say. So I stuck to 90%, 95%, I want to say, to 2MAD. The thing just is, so we always had breakfast around 10 to 11 o'clock, which was great. And I filled up with my breakfast so much as that I didn't get hungry until dinner, which was what I wanted, right? Now, while my family-in-law, they usually had lunch around 2 or 3 o'clock, I went with them and I just had some sparkling water and enjoyed the time with them. It wasn't hard at all because I wasn't hungry. The thing just is, my family, they usually ate dinner around 7. I'm a 5 o'clock dinner person, so around 5 o'clock I usually got hungry for dinner, which is why I usually went down to the bar and picked up some burger and sausage or just burger patties itself and ate that as a little appetizer. And then about an hour later we had the actual dinner, which is why my 2MAD meals were not always within like an hour or 30 minutes or whatever the time frame is for a meal with 2MAD. But I'm okay with that. And it was still vacation and I did really well, I think, for the fact that it was vacation. During the whole week I had coffee twice, I think. So on the day we left and then one day when we were there. I felt okay until the last day. The last day hit me a little bit with the sickness and I felt pretty tired and exhausted and just weak. Now it's already the next day and I feel okay, which is why I think it was a good idea to just continue the next week right now, because if I can stick to the program right now while I'm sick, there should be no issue sticking to it when I'm healthy again, right? So yeah, that's my whole mindset behind that. I did not count anything last week or this week, this video week. I might have estimated here or there, but again, I didn't have a scale at the hotel, and I felt great actually not counting anything and just listening to my body. So I'm gonna continue working on that a little bit and letting go of the scale, of the food scale. Weight-wise, again, I have no idea because I didn't have a scale, a person scale, a human scale at the hotel either. I came back 147 pounds, so 2 pounds heavier than when I left. However, we flew and I was sick and I was full of medication. So medication does affect your stomach and your gut, right? So I'm not sure how chisel appropriate it is to be sick on the program because of the medication that I take in. I'm gonna try to have my last day of medication today and then being off of it tomorrow. Again, it's life, right? I wonder if there's ever been a person who did the chisel program 100% perfect. I doubt it, but for me it works right now. Anyway, so medication makes my body not 100% carnivore right now, I want to say, and it also lets me probably retain a little bit of water. Now it is a few days after this week ended and I've already dropped 3 pounds again, so might all just have been water. But what I want to say with that, I was on vacation, I was sick, did move not at all. I probably did like 3,000 steps a day, and I ate really, really good, and I did not lose weight, I want to say it that way. Now this upcoming video week is going to be 2 med again, with 1 OMAD on Sunday, so on my first day, and then 2 more consecutive OMADs, I think Thursday and Friday, so that will be interesting. I'll be back for that video. Until then, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I see you soon. God bless you. Bye.